Alright, why I like Punisher, man. Punisher takes on corrupt politicians. He takes on corrupt corporate pigs. And this is what he does to pedophiles. It amazes me that Marvel made this character. I mean, I know it's a copycat of the Charles Bronson's character. The hell was it called? Death Wish. But this little comic right here, it's part of the reason why I really like Punisher.
Punisher confronts a mother named Ann Larson, telling her he knows she and her husband have been exploiting and abusing their children and selling the CP films on the dark web. The husband arrives and they both panic. The husband says he can't walk in here without a warrant, but Frank says he has everything he needs, explaining that he has the confession of their distributor. He tells the parents to tell their children to wait in the living room as he'll later have social services pick them up. They collapse to their knees, but Frank tells them it's the only good thing they'll ever do for them. After the wife tells the children to wait, Frank orders them to the basement and tells them to shut up and not say anything. They head to the basement where they film everything, and the husband asks for a lawyer, but the Punisher says you're not under arrest because dogs don't get arrested, they get put down. He undid his trench coat, revealing the Punisher emblem before pulling out a pistol and calmly putting a bullet in the wife's head. The husband panics and Punisher tells him to remember the children before firing another shot straight into his mouth as he thinks to himself that he could stand here for an hour and enjoy the view as the husband chokes on the shreds of his tongue. However, Punisher finishes him off and glances at the children before making a call to social services and leaving, saying to himself that the damage to the children had already been done, and he has the sinking feeling that he'll be seeing them in 20 years.
And the real-life Gary Pouchet shoots a pedophile who abuses his son. Took place in the early 1980s. Watch.
And molested by this man, the boy's karate instructor. What happened next was either justifiable or just revenge.
There's more than one way to inflict serious damage to a person. There's physical damage and there's mental damage. And Mr. Plauché believes that his son was extremely victimized by this particular event.
It was the beginning of a national controversy that has divided this Louisiana community.
I love you.
He has been actually arrested and booked with second-degree murder. The
Kidnapped and molested.
Underrated classic movie, The Exterminator. It's kind of like The Punisher. In this scene, he kills a pedophile that was hurting children. I think he was a politician in the movie. I'll have to watch.
Man, what's wrong with you? Just taking care of business.
Beats the hell out of him. Not just to take out thugs, but the real criminals, like these oligarchs, Rothschild, Rockefeller, Bill Gates, Larry Ellison. These are your enemy. They don't want you to have an AR-15 or a semi-auto rifle, man. Real truth is, as long as you have no criminal record, yeah, you should get an AR-15, AK-47 or something.
To people who don't know much about guns, the AR-15 is like the Debo of the gun world. It's big, it's black, and the media is constantly telling you how scary it is.
Why you tripping, Debo? Shut up, fuck, I'll knock your ass out.
Oh man, that's messed up. Won't you give him back his chain?
What chain?
Yeah, what chain?
However, they don't ever show or tell you how scary they are to criminals when they're in the hands of responsible gun owners. Take this video, for instance, where two guys use an AR-15 to stop a home invasion.
Fuck out of here! Here,
There are tons of these cases where responsible gun owners use AR-15s to protect their lives. So why are people constantly asking gun owners why they need an AR-15 for self-defense? I think the problem is that most people have been lulled into a state of dependence on the government protecting them. So they never see themselves as the shooter defending their lives. They only see themselves as the people being shot. And when that's the only lens you see the world through, you on a subconscious level truly believe you're not responsible for your own safety. So the idea that someone like me would have an AR-15 for self-defense is baffling to you because, well, we have police, and anyone who's not a police that has a gun is a threat to them because they never see themselves as the shooter defending their lives. They only see themselves as the person being shot. Can an AR-15 be intimidating? Yes. Is it way more effective than a handgun? Yes. Is it easier to shoot accurately? Yes, yes, and yes. It is all of those things. And that's exactly why I need them, because I have the right to have the most effective means to protect the one thing I can't get back if I lose it, my life. You don't get to play politics with my ability to defend my life. We have over 300 million guns in this country. You can't get them all. I don't care how many common sense gun measures you pass. The only guns you'll get back will be the guns for people who need them the most, because they're not criminals. They're just people trying to live their life and protect it the best way they know how. No one is forcing you to own an AR. You have every right not to have the same level of protection as I do, but you don't have a right to take my most effective means of protection because you choose to put your life in the hands of a government body who may or may not be there when you need them the most. As long as there are people willing to take my life, having the most effective tool to guard against those type of people will always be a necessity. So to answer the question as to why does anyone need an AR-15, I need an AR-15 because protecting my life is worth more than a gun that is simply good enough. The defense of my life and the people that I love deserve the best. Right now, there's a culture war against the Second Amendment, which is why I need your help spreading our message to counter their message. You can do this by leaving a comment, sharing this video, and click the bell and subscribe button. Let my voice be your voice, and let them know you want to keep America tactical, because the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed wasn't a suggestion, it was a directive. Also, if you're wondering where to purchase your state-specific Keep America Tactical shirt, click the link under the Keep America Tactical in the description section of this video.